everybody, and welcome to the live.
The live what?
Live.
As in, it's alive!
It's live!
Hey everybody, welcome to the live stream.
We want to, first of all, thank all of the moderators that are in the room. We see that we have today Karen Carter and James B. They will be helping us with any bullies.
That's right.
Or
now,
questions.
Now think about it, that we have Karen Carter here in the U.S. Karen, right, you're out of Texas. Mm-hmm. And we have Jamie, James B., who is over in the U.K. Mm-hmm. We're covered. We're covered on 2 continents.
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh, you best be putting that drink down.
Yes, I made it very strong today. I was very heavy-handed when I did
Yeah,
the pour.
I was watching you pour. You weren't
wow.
even measuring.
I didn't need to measure. You want to taste it?
No, I do not.
Grow some hair in your chest.
Oh,
We want to
wow.
welcome everybody in the room, so let's go.
Hey.
We are going to say hi to Random Cruiser. Congratulations for being first in the room
That's
today.
right.
We have Adam Ryan,
Deborah Wyke,
Annie
Stanier, Tony Wilson.
Oh, look, there's Cruising with Wheels.
Are we in the room?
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
I know them. So we have Cruising with Wheels. We have Shelley Freeborn.
Kirsten Askew.
Now, Kirsten is on.
Kirsten
is on our group cruise.
Yes, yes.
And I want to pause right now, and I want to set the record straight. Anyone that's watching this video after replay, right, when it's during replay,
yeah,
or live right now, there has been a major question and concern about our group cruise because they had it marked wrong on the website.
Oh, God, the website is going to be our undoing.
They said that we weren't taking any reservations after May 28th, but that is a lie. It is wrong. So if you're still interested in the group cruise, all you have to do is reach out to Karen Buford. I will.
Well, you can reach out to us.
You can reach out to us too.
Right.
And we will send you the info.
Yeah, just like before, from the first group cruise, we have an info sheet.
That's
you can
right.
look it over and then decide whether you want to call Karen Buford at cruises.com. But yeah, the website makes it look like you all had to book before May 28th, and that's not true. That was only for the 2-for-1
deposit,
lower deposit.
So we'll say
you can book up until we leave.
If you want information, all you have to do is what, Frank?
You can email us at cruisingwithwheels@rochester.rr.com.
You're such an idiot. You like to play that announcer game. Anyways, we'll continue on. We've already said hello to Karen Carter and Jamie.
We have Ken Peterson, Kelly Deneen. Now, Kelly is also going to be on that NCL Joy group cruise with us. Keith Child, yes.
Matt Burns.
And Vanessa Wyndham.
Sherry Blair.
Janice Gregory.
Nancy C.
Rhonda Chandler.
Doris Wigfall.
A name I am not familiar with. So if you're new, welcome to.
If you're new, welcome.
Yes.
I see Tracy Pickard.
And John Gorman. Hey, John.
Did you say hi to Ken Peterson?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I must have been asleep.
I'm sure I did.
I was being asphyxiated.
I hope I did.
I know. We're sorry if we didn't.
Maybe I said it just in my head.
Right.
Oh, that's never a good thing.
Did you say, where did we leave off? Kristen Scoffey?
Kristen Scafati. El Rondo.
Is there a T there? Is
yes.
a T there?
I don't know why you can't see.
Because I can't see that far.
I know.
It's a glare thing.
I know. Liz Joyce, John Bolton, Gavin Till.
Gavin Till, another moderator in the room. Woo, woo.
Gavin is the other part of James B.
Lisa Wise.
Yep. Enarad Liba, Sister.
No, it's double X, Sister Fate, double X.
Oh, Sister Fate.
Sister Fate.
Ren Liz. Hello.
Nikita
D. Ladybug 77.
Rita Jackson.
JNN Travels.
Welcome to the chat.
Rita Jackson.
Marcus Ross.
Froskus. Oh, hello from Norway. Hello, Norway. Awesome.
I wish I was in Norway.
Sunday evening in Norway. Welcome.
Kathy D is here.
Joseph Mann.
Allison G.
Anthony Patty.
Now, I wonder if that's Anthony Patty or if it's Anthony and Patty.
I don't know.
So that
Anthony, we're going to need some clarification, please.
Maureen Kirk.
From Florida.
And I want to make sure, can everybody hear us okay? Because that's always a big question.
Right.
We only
about
have
the sound.
one monitor here, so. And Ren Liz, did we get to Ren Liz?
Yes, yep, I believe
Okay.
so. Again.
Native Gun is also here.
Hello. Gosh, hi everybody.
So I want to welcome everybody to the chat. Everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. Currently, we have 72 people in the chat, and I spy with my little eye that we have 31 likes. So, one thing that we ask everybody to do is if you're in the chat, please hit that like button. If you're new to our channel, welcome.
Use your little finger.
And use your little finger and click that subscribe button if you're new.
Okay, I want to just interrupt for a minute.
Patty is the last
Yes,
name.
Patty is the last name. Anthony Patty last name. Thank you for that clarification.
Thank you. I was very curious about that.
Barry Holman.
Thank you, Barry.
Doris says, yes, we can hear you. Good. We had someone on the replay the day after the last live stream commented and said, I had to stop watching the replay. The sound is so low, I can't even hear what you are both saying.
And I question that because you know how hard I work.
Yeah, on the sound, but I also know that we have big mouths.
I know. So how can you not hear me?
How could you not be hearing us? Hi, Pamela Adams. Welcome.
Also from Central Florida.
Yes.
I hope you're doing well down there.
I hope you're doing well in Florida.
The reports I get from Florida aren't too great when it's concerned with coronavirus and what's going on. My sister-in-law, our sister-in-law, Sue, so if you're watching, hi, Sue. And my nephews are all in Florida. My brother is, where is he now?
He's in St. Louis now.
St.
Yeah,
Louis.
he is away from the family. He took a new job and moved.
What's that movie? I like.
What movie?
Meet Me in St. Louis.
And so he's there. And eventually, Sue and, well, the boys are all in school, college.
They're all in college, but they're in college there.
Well, that's not their problem.
Well, I'm concerned.
I'm talking about the move. I'm not talking about getting sick.
No, we haven't prepared a super chat song.
Do you know we did not?
I just thought of that when I saw
We didn't write one. Oh my God, we are so lame.
Okay, Adam Ryan, we want to thank you. Thank you, Adam
Ryan,
Ryan, for the super chat. Super chat.
Super chat.
We have to work on that. I promise I'm going to work on that.
I know.
I've been so very busy at the shop, so I do apologize.
Thank you, Adam.
I was going to work on something and hope that I could like push a button and it would do it, but...
Yeah. Hey, Sherry Blair is here. And Cheryl Cross.
Sherry's in the house.
And Conchita Herrera. Chantel Coate.
You know, Ziara Ramos just got on too.
Ziara, where is she?
Ziara Ramos, right there.
Ziara, did you sneak in?
She did. See, she just got in. Hi, Kevin and Frank. Hi, Ziara. And Conchita Herrera.
Yes.
Every time I see your name, Conchita, I'm very sorry.
Miami Beach.
I always think of Chiquita Banana.
Oh, no, I have Chiquita Herrera. You know, this just really flows off.
It does.
I love it.
It does.
I love it. I love it. Rhonda Chandler.
Every time
Texas.
I see Conchita, I think of the Madonna. There's a Madonna song because I think of Conchita Banana.
Oh, you're thinking
And you know, everything I think is like a musical. My life is like a musical.
I know.
So I always think of that song. You might, I don't know if you even know it.
Don't even talk about songs, so I don't.
Oh. Well, it's the one that goes, I'm going bananas.
Oh.
And I feel like my poor little mind is being devoured by bananas. Because I'm going bananas.
Hi, Megan Ann, Warwick, Rhode Island.
Welcome, Rhode Island.
Oh, Lisa Weiss, thank you, Lisa, for the super chat.
Super chat. Super chat.
Yeah, Lisa, she said, can't wait for the
Lisa.
group cruise. I know.
Now, I want to personally thank Karen Carter for wishing me a belated Beautician's Day. It was the other day.
I didn't even see it on my
Beautician's Day.
on my thing.
I did not see very many people mention it. And
I know. I didn't say anything
kind
about
of
it.
felt like it wasn't my responsibility as a beautician
To remind everybody.
to remind everybody. But thank you. It was very thoughtful to think of that.
I want to say hi to Antoine Lyons, Derek Kavanaugh.
I absolutely love that name, Antoine.
I know. Well,
I don't know why. I just love it.
is it from maybe a movie?
No, I just like the name.
Okay.
I've always liked the name.
Yeah.
I always thought if I had a boy, I would name him Antoine. Of course, we would fight about that. Like we
Why?
fight about many things.
Why would we fight about it?
Well, I don't know. I'm not having any children, so
Okay.
in the near future.
Good to know.
My child's name is Cosmo.
right. My baby's name is Baby Cosmo.
Baby Cosmo.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I know. You know, the news has not been great regarding the coronavirus.
Right.
Even if you look at the map that they're showing on TV, New York State, which has been colored green, isn't even green anymore. We've been upgraded to yellow, and it's
kind of a scary thing.
It's the lowest is dark green, and then is it light green? I know it's the greens.
I don't know.
And then
I'm
it goes
trying
yellow,
not to watch the news.
orange, and then red. A week ago, we had 18 states were climbing in cases of the virus. It was a week ago. As of today, it's 36 states are spiraling with thousands and thousands of cases, and unfortunately, it's California, Florida, Arizona, and Texas are the worst. And they're saying that Florida is
exploding.
Is surpassed even the worst that Italy was when they were the epicenter over in Europe, and that is scary. 2 states are declining. That's 2 states in the Northeast. One I remember is Vermont. I'm not sure who the other one is. And then 12 states are just level, but 36. That is not good. They say we are back to even
My
worse
hands are falling down.
than. Well, you better get them up.
I am trying to.
You need a hoist, a lift.
And you were like, your arm was like this, so I felt like you were like, sit still for God's
I know.
sake.
What do you got? Antsies in your pantsies?
No, but my pants felt like they were falling down.
So yeah, it's not good. And so when you look at where we are now, and they're saying it is worse than where we were before, though they know more about the virus.
Right.
B, they've already worked on treatments and kind of what works and what doesn't work. So that's a good thing. And so I guess at this point, they're kind of better prepared than when they were when it exploded back in March and April. But still, the cases keep rising. I mean, when you talk about Florida heading into almost 10,000 a day, that is not good because Florida, you have cruise ports, right? Now, how many cruise ports do we have in Florida? We've got Miami.
I don't know. Is this a quiz?
Orlando, Jackson. Is there one? I'm trying to think of all the ports. Okay. Port people, this is a quiz.
Orlando,
right?
Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Jacksonville, Tampa.
Right.
Right.
So you got a lot of ports in a state that is like now.
Is there one in St. Petersburg?
Oh, that I don't know.
Possibly a small one.
Answers. This is a quiz. And then you have Texas, right? We have a port.
Don't tell them it's a quiz.
We have
then they'll be like searching.
We have a port in Galveston. Where else? Karen, where else do we have ports in Texas?
I only know about the Galveston one.
Is there any other than Galveston?
Anyways, go on.
Anyways, but yeah, it's very concerning. So when the cruise lines say, well, we've pushed cruises back to September 15th, I got to tell you, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, I just know there will be no cruises for 2020, and I'm actually nervous about our Mardi Gras cruise in February of 2021. If the United States does not get a handle on the coronavirus,
Every time you say coronavirus, I'm taking a sip.
What cruises are going to be leaving ports in this country? And who is going to want us? Do you think that we're going to go on a cruise to any British islands? Or no one is going to want us.
They can't.
Right.
the European Union does not want us over there as
We are-
Americans with good reason.
Right. So we already have, Deborah Wick says Houston.
Houston, that was what I was thinking of.
So Houston,
I'm
Galveston.
nervous with this. I gotta put this up.
So you've got cities and some counties and some
Palm
states
Beach.
that are pausing or they're shutting down. Karen, like you said, they've reclosed the bars in Texas. Restaurant capacity has been reduced to 50%. But this time around, a lot of companies are doing it on their own. They're not waiting for the government to do an official scale back or shutdown, because they've been through it before. They see the signs, and they can say that, I see the signs and I'm a little bit smarter than my government, and I know what I need to do. But yeah, we have a ban from the European Union, no travel. They've done their thing. They've cleaned it up over there.
I gotta say, Gavin and Jamie, I'm very concerned.
I'm really worried
about your September cruise. I know
Yeah.
you're excited, and I know that things in Europe are going better than the things in the United States. However,
we saw the picture that was posted on that UK beach. Thousands and thousands of people packed on that UK beach. And then the following picture, 40 tons of trash left on the beach to be cleaned up.
it's disgusting.
Yeah. So I don't know. People that just are not taking this seriously. And what that tells you is when they say that the cases are being reduced of the 50-year-old and over, but the 20 and 30 somethings, that's the age group that's exploding. And it just tells you that those kids are not taking it seriously. They're not wearing their masks. They're not social distancing. It seems all about restaurants, bars, and partying. And if you watch them on TV with the who care attitude and, oh, well, people die every day, it's no wonder we're exploding back here in the United States.
So we just ask everybody, please wear a mask. It is serious.
Yes.
I get a lot of pushback from certain customers about wearing
Yeah.
a mask, and the answer I give them is, you don't wear a mask, you don't get your hair done.
That's
Simple,
what it
plain and
is.
simple, and followed by get out.
Right. Allison G asked the question, are most people in upstate New York wearing masks? Everyone's
For the,
wearing,
for the most
pretty
part.
much.
Not everybody,
But-
but for the most part.
Well, the majority of people are wearing a mask.
Right.
There are two things that are going to help: social distancing and wearing a mask. Those are two things that are within our control.
And the more people that wear masks and the more people that follow social distancing, the sooner we'll all be back to cruising.
Yes.
For the love of God, people.
I don't understand the mentality. Don't these people, these kids, these younger kids see when the bars start reclosing, the restaurants start shutting down, there are several cities and counties that are going back to stay-at-home orders. Don't they see that what they were doing by not social distancing and not wearing a mask is causing harm?
I know you don't watch local news, so did you hear about the two local bars?
No.
There are two local bars that they are searching for people that a known person who got corona or COVID went to a Park Avenue bar and went bar hopping that night.
Oh,
And
Of course.
so there's
It's
like two or
right.
three bars and areas in the Park Avenue area
Right.
that now
and they're saying
where we live.
the cases that they're finding everywhere, it's the partying. It's everyone that's getting together for the big house parties, the restaurant parties, all of that. Because people say, oh, all this protesting going on everywhere. Well, from what we've seen, most of the protesters are wearing masks.
Ren, I would like to know, is Ren's business her own business, or does she work for someone? Because you can 100% deny service to anyone if they're not wearing a mask.
If you're in New York
It is
State.
now a New York State mandate by the governor. And basically what Ren said is that she's in Western New York and people are still not wearing masks. She's in customer service industry, and it sucks because she can't deny service to those that don't wear masks. And you can. And I've done it on a number of occasions, and they turn right around, for me anyways, because they want their hair done. you know, that after 3 months. I actually have a quick story about masks that I didn't even get a chance to tell you about. It was on
Oh,
Saturday.
mask story.
It was on Saturday.
I love mask stories.
I had finished my day. I believe I had one more customer left, but I had like 20 minutes in between. And I took my mask down. You know how I walk in and it's like around my ears, but it's just on my chin here. And some busybody, nosy family.
Nosy Rosie.
Were getting pizza next door. And they opened the door, mind you, without masks, and started to berate me on the fact that I wasn't wearing a mask.
When no one was in the
And
shop.
I said, nobody's in here. Nobody's in here. I can be in here without wearing a mask. And they're like, we're going to report you because you have to wear a mask because you're a hairdresser. And it doesn't matter if there's people in there or not. And I said, who am I protecting? Myself? Should I be wearing a mask to protect myself when I'm by myself? So I basically told them, go ahead. And they said, we want to speak to the owner. I said, okay, I'm listening. And then they said, and then they were saying how they were going to report me. And I said, great, would you like me to write down the phone number? And I'll give you the phone number. And then it irritated them even more.
Did you call them Karen?
I did. Actually, I called her
Go
Karen.
ahead, Karen. Make your phone call.
So I just thought it was funny. And then my customers pulled up, and I immediately put my mask up. And the woman that was part of the family said, well, I'm never coming here. And I said, that's good because I don't want you here because you're not wearing a mask.
Oh my God, people are crazy. I saw an article online, and when we talk about cruising during all of this, what about there's a company over in Europe. It's a small cruise company, small cruise line, and they're doing starting no port cruises.
See, now that would be a good idea. However, that's not legal in the United States.
Right. So I just want us, again, topic of discussion.
Yep.
It's a Europe-based cruise
It's like
line.
a cruise to nowhere, right?
Right. It's a Norwegian expedition cruise company called Hurtigruten.
Hurtigruten.
Yeah, I know. This week is beginning a 14-day sailing from Hamburg, Germany, to the Norwegian coast. It will not include a single port stop.
So it's not Norwegian Cruise Lines.
No.
They're speaking about the Norwegian coast.
Yes.
As the Norwegian expedition.
The company,
cruise.
the cruise line, is called Hurtigruten.
Say it again.
Hurtigruten.
Say it again.
Hurtigruten. The voyages on the company's brand new 530 passenger, it's a small ship, Fridtjof Nansen will offer passengers the opportunity to see Norway's famous coastal fjords. Fjords. I like to say fjords. Fjords. I feel like that chef on Sesame Street. Fjords. Glaciers and mountains as the ship travels all the way up the coast to North Cape, one of the northernmost points in Europe. The sailings will be among the first cruises to resume anywhere in the world since the cruise lines began shutting down its operations in March due to the virus. So yeah, for those of you over in Europe.
It sounds expensive. Anytime I
no
see
amount of money if you need to get out to cruise.
I don't know.
Oh, Karen Carter, but you're the wonderful Karen.
You're the wonderful Karen. We're speaking in reference to, what's her name? Karen Baskin.
Yeah, Karen Baskin from Tiger
or something.
Yeah, I can't remember.
We haven't even seen it.
We haven't even seen it yet.
But we just I love actually searching for videos. Talking about another Karen.
Yes. Oh, gosh. Yes, all the people who like to call the police for ridiculous things are now known as the Karens.
I do want to say that we're close to 3,800 members in your cruise chat.
Yeah, I know. That's really exciting.
Exciting there.
I want to talk a little bit about, because today is Sunday and what happened Sunday morning.
Ooh.
Yeah, Sunday.
A lot of yelling and screaming.
Yes. Yeah, Sunday morning is weigh-in time for Frank's weight loss challenge. Saturday ended week number 8. I've been on my diet for 8 weeks now. I started out at 248.4 pounds. Ooh. And so I weighed myself this morning, and it wasn't, I have to say, I'm disappointed. It wasn't as much, I didn't lose as much as I thought I would, because I thought I was really good this week. I was focused, I was diligent, I didn't cheat. And when you have that in your head, you think, I think I'm going to lose a good 1 to 2 pounds, and I only lost 0.6 pounds.
But I said any loss is a good loss, right?
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
If the number's going down,
Well, yes.
it's a good thing.
I just hope that, would hope that at least would have been not a point something, but a 1 point something.
Well, but I think it's okay.
So,
and will you be,
but I can't,
would you be,
I'm not going to lie. I mean, I was a little disappointed, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be like, screw it. This is all, I can't take it anymore. It's not, whatever.
but today is not about deprivation.
No.
Sunday is not about deprivation.
No, Sunday, today
It's a treat day.
is my relaxing day. I had my usual coffee and cereal this morning.
Can we tell them who
had-
opened?
Oh, hold on.
I'm so
I
excited.
know. And for lunch today, I had an eggplant. I made eggplant parmesan a while ago. And today I had an eggplant sandwich for lunch.
Oh, you guys, he has his eggplant sandwich. He toasts the bread. It sounds so gross. He toasts. I'm sorry, I'm throwing you under the bus.
I know.
He toasts the bread, right?
Yes, I toast my
and
bread.
then you put mayonnaise
I put
on it.
Hellman's mayonnaise, and then I have my eggplant parmesan, which has sauce and the breaded eggplant. And my sister, I go, I'm gonna have an eggplant sandwich. I think I told this a week ago. She goes, oh my God, I love that. I go, with mayonnaise. Oh yes, and I do the same thing with stuffed peppers. I get that half a stuffed pepper with the sauce, and I do the same thing. I don't know.
He bastardizes
Stop.
my food.
So anyways, after 8 weeks, I've lost a total of 16.8 pounds
Yay!
in 8 weeks. So I'm down.
I should have had a sound effect.
So I'm down to 231.6. So
now can we tell them?
oh yeah, okay. Now the big thing in Kevin's life today.
Oh my God. I'm
was,
so excited.
Are you ready for this? He called New China, which is our favorite Chinese takeout restaurant. They have been closed for months. And every Sunday he picks up his cell phone and he goes, all right, I'm going to try it again. And he dials and he waits. No, there's still no answer. I can't believe it. And we're like, oh, why aren't they back? Well, today he called and they're like, New China, may I help you?
Yes!
It was like,
I go, oh my God, are you open? And they said, yes. And I said, oh my gosh, I'm going to call back and order for dinner. I'm so excited.
I know.
But
New China is our favorite. It's right around the corner.
It's nothing fancy. They don't have a restaurant. It's purely takeout. They have like folding tables and folding chairs if you want to eat there, but there's really no atmosphere. So we're going to be eating here.
Oh, well, yeah, we always get our usual sesame chicken with rice, boneless ribs.
And how many years have we been going there?
Oh, years.
12 years.
Yeah.
12 years we've been going there.
And your dumplings, your fried dumplings.
Oh.
And of course, egg roast, the pork egg roast.
Pork egg roast.
Oh.
We always kind of, it's a toss-up. Are we getting the fried dumplings or are we getting the boneless ribs? Because I know you like the boneless ribs.
Right, I do like the boneless ribs.
But I think I've been waiting so long that I'm going to win out.
Oh. No, I thought we were going to get both.
Oh, you want to get both? Okay. All right, we're going to get both.
Now, I want to now, John Carlo said, you need to cut out all that creamer you put in your coffee, Frank.
Thank you.
No, I can't. I cannot drink coffee without my coffee mate. Thank God it's non-dairy. But I do measure because I know how many calories it is in a tablespoon. So I'm not a free pourer because I actually don't like a lot of creamer in my coffee. But I have the hazelnut and I have my coconut.
There was
I
a
do
question
measure.
earlier from Matt Burns. I do have to say that we missed, and he was asking if we meal prep. I think is what he said. Go.
Oh, well, like the other day when I made you breaded chicken, and
He says, do
is
you
that for you or
prepare
for me?
meals? Do you prepare meals for the week?
I try to. Like the other night.
Generally, he prepares for me.
Well, it's all for him.
And he does.
Oh yeah.
You can tell him what your diet plan is.
Well, I said I have my 1 cup of cereal and my coffee in the morning.
And everything's measured out.
And for lunch,
Portion control.
I have a Healthy Choice cafe steamer. It averages around 240 to 280 calories. I pick them because it seems fresher and it's a balance between calories, carbs, and sodium.
Right.
And everything's not perfect, but that's the balance I'm on because that's for me. I know everybody out there wants to label a diet. And like when I say I'm, it's low sugar, low carb, I'm watching calories. They go, and I say, I have an apple because I love my Fuji apple. And I hear comments like, oh, you just blew your carbs. Oh my God, you know how many calories that apple has? Well, I'm not on
It's not about carbs.
Right, it's not on labeling my diet. So you're like, oh, you just blew that keto diet. Nobody said I was on a keto diet.
Right.
I'm trying to restrict my carbs, restrict my sugar, restrict my sodium, my calories. It's a balance. And I've tested a lot of the meals. And I like the Healthy Choice Cafe steamers the best. And I have a half an apple with that. And then for dinner, I have a very small salad, the other half of the apple, and some fresh strawberries. And that is it. Now, Kevin, like I made you breaded chicken cutlets.
So you have to tell them that I really don't gain.
No.
And I really don't lose.
No.
I've pretty much since we met,
So
been the same weight, right?
I don't have to worry.
Right.
Thank God. I don't think I can worry about both of us.
I've kind of always been that way. I've kind of always been the same weight.
So when I make you breaded chicken,
no matter what I eat,
I don't cook just one chicken breast cutlet. I cook 3 or 4. He gets 1, and I get to freeze all the other stuff for future meals.
We're investing in
Right.
the future.
If I make mashed potatoes or stuffing, he gets a portion, and the rest gets frozen out in portions, and it all gets put in the stand-up freezer. So
our freezer actually has, and if you look at our freezer, we have some desserts.
Oh yeah.
We have some vegetable sides already made up, small, portioned out. We have proteins portioned out, and we have carbs portioned
Right, you can go to the freezer, and if you want, you can get.
So I go make a meal.
He does.
Build a meal.
He goes. Oh, should I have stuffed peppers? Oh, there's breaded chicken and stuffing, or oh look, here's some eggplant parmesan, and I've got banana bread. I've got pumpkin bread. I made blueberry crumble bars the other week. Now Kevin doesn't like blueberries, but he bought me a pint of blueberries. And I made fresh blueberry crumble bars. Again, I saved 2, and I've had 1 every Sunday because that's my treat day, and the rest are frozen, out of sight, out of mind. But yeah, when I cook big and freeze, and that's my investment when he says, I'm gonna have to eat tonight.
Now, Random Cruiser has an awesome question. He's proposing something. He's saying if we could eat one food and drink one drink for the rest of our life, what would we choose? And I already have my answer.
Oh, gosh.
I know exactly what it would be.
I know the food. I don't know the drink.
What's your food?
I would have lasagna.
Oh, my God, you took mine.
Oh, my God, we're like twins.
I would choose lasagna, hands down, and I would choose Cosmo. And I would just be drunk all the time. I don't care.
That. I would probably choose
sweet tea.
Cranberry juice.
Cranberry juice?
Cranberry juice, yeah.
Well,
cranberry
I have
juice.
to have Cosmo.
Well, you have it with your Cosmo.
So.
Oh my God, I can't
now,
believe we picked the same.
Would it count if I say Cosmo, since Cosmo has 4 different ingredients? Because I could then just drink the cranberry juice if I didn't want to get schnookered.
I guess.
But definitely, it would have to be lasagna.
Yeah, lasagna.
It would have to be.
Yes.
Because you've got your protein.
Yes.
You've got your
pasta,
carb.
your sauce. It's everything.
You've got your vegetables.
And it's layered.
Second to that, maybe I would pick pizza.
Yeah, you would. But I would have to hit lasagna. A nice, tall, thick, meaty, ground beef sausage. It's got to have a lot of meat in it. I know you like a cheesy lasagna. I don't. I like a heavy, meaty lasagna.
It has to be. I like a meaty lasagna too. But I generally, when I make my lasagnas, I like to have like 2 layers of cheese to my one.
Whatever.
It's got to be cheesy.
I know. Now, Karen Carter said she's been on her keto diet for 2 weeks and she's lost 6 pounds. That's good.
But she's hungry.
I think she's hungry because we're talking about food.
And someone earlier in the chat had asked about keto. Oh, actually, it was Rob Persuade. Persuade, is that what that says?
Persaud. I'm going to say Persaud.
I
Hope
like
I said it right.
Persuade. Rob is persuading me
Is he?
to answer this question, but I don't know the answer. He's
Premise of
asking what's the
keto
premise
is all
of
about
keto,
low carb. It's
and
carbs.
he's saying, what can I eat and what should I avoid?
Google is your friend.
Right.
Because I always,
really
because
don't know
I
diet.
went keto. I go on Google keto, and it tells you all about what the keto diet is all about. Good carbs, bad carbs, what to eat, what to avoid.
I'll tell you all what my diet is. If it looks good, I eat it.
Kevin's on the seafood diet.
Yes.
If he sees it, he eats it.
That's right.
Now, Kelly Deneen said, my husband's in a wheelchair, and he lost 67 pounds. And the first thing he gave up was the coffee creamer.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Well, that's good. But I can't give up my 2 tablespoons of creamer.
I'm telling you, honey, once you go black, you don't go back.
I can't. I can't have.
I love my coffee black.
I can't.
But it has to be good coffee.
Well,
That's
yeah.
the thing. That's definitely the thing. Jamie says I would have
Tagliatelle, carbonara, and Krabby's ginger beer. He loves his Krabby's ginger beer.
He's such a little crabby head. I love it. I'm gonna pinch him.
I know, Montana Grizz fan. I know you are so right. Sadly, American-made gelato is nowhere near as wonderful as gelato from the. Yeah.
So I have to say.
They just don't know what gelato is.
Let's go down memory lane, okay? So 14 years ago today, I was in Italy. So I can very much appreciate the whole gelato.
You're right.
I ate my way across the country. And then let's talk about, so that was 14 years ago. Let's go even further. Do you know that in 1969 on today, the gay movement started?
Oh, was it today?
It was today. It was today or yesterday. It was this week. We'll just go in general.
Well, there's so many things, obviously.
There's so many things.
June is Gay Pride Month, and we have the 5th anniversary. It was June 26th. Marriage equality became the law of the land in the United States. Mm-hmm. It was legal here in 2011 in New York State.
In 2011 in June.
Right.
And so that would be a 13-year anniversary for our engagement.
Right.
And 5 years that it's been legal in the United States,
right.
Across the country. So many things.
I know, a lot of things going on.
I don't know what else. But I just posted that picture. That's what reminded me of the 14 years. I posted the picture of me on the water taxi headed to Capri with, what was behind me?
I don't know. I wasn't there. Wow.
Mount Vesuvius.
Oh, okay.
Mount Vesuvius? Is that what it is? Mount Vesuvius.
I don't know.
Sound effects.
I didn't get the whole thing. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh,
okay.
boy.
All right. Let's see. What else is happening here?
Joe Fontanello would pick ravioli in Manhattans. I like the way you think. I love a good Manhattan, but my Manhattans have to be made with Southern Comfort. I like a Southern Comfort Manhattan.
I don't like Manhattans.
I know you don't.
Karen
Carter would pick, oh no, she says she's making lasagna with zucchini strips. That sounds so good.
Vegetable. I've had good vegetable lasagna.
Deborah Bolton says you should stick with your creamer. I'm sure he will.
I have to. I can't have coffee, and I have to have coffee.
And what kind of creamers? Go ahead. Tell
Oh well,
Mate.
I only have I only use Coffee Mate. It's non-dairy, and I only have hazelnut, and I have coconut, and then we have these
on occasion
the seasonal chocolate peppermint
mocha.
Peppermint mocha.
Those are the three that you.
Those are three.
Really
Every
like.
other flavor I don't like.
Joe Fontanello likes my diet.
Yeah, the seafood diet. Oh Lord, Lord, Lord.
Jamie said he tried Ferrero Rocher ice cream in Italy, and it was divine. But doesn't Ferrero Rocher come from France?
I don't know.
Where the naked ladies dance?
No, stop. Now, Pamela Adams said keto is very low net carb, high protein, high fat. My husband in a wheelchair lost over 100 pounds on keto, but it took about 2 years. Well, it took me a little over a year to lose the 100 pounds. Yeah, I mean, again, you didn't gain it overnight. I keep telling myself that. You didn't gain it overnight, and you're not going to lose it overnight.
Karen Carter says on keto that you can do heavy cream, which sounds delicious. I almost got whipped cream today at the store, but I didn't want to get yelled at.
Oh.
I might have to go get some.
Oh, gosh.
I was thinking I have that tub of ice cream.
Yes.
And I could do the it's Neapolitan, so I'm getting a little bored with that, right? Because it's so basic. So I was thinking,
well, now we're getting snooty.
Well, but if I get bananas, it's healthy, right? So I could get some bananas. You have the chocolate sauce you bought me today.
Yes.
And then some whipped cream and maybe some peanuts.
There we go. And he's like, peanuts are healthy. Bananas are healthy.
Right.
Here we go. Yes.
Just a small sundae.
Yeah, I had to put the Hershey's chocolate syrup on the shopping list.
Oh my God, guys! I got the.
It was from Aldi's.
The Aldi's brand, and you know everything from Aldi's has been pretty good.
So far, so good. Yeah.
So far, so good, right?
Yeah. Yep.
The chocolate sauce was disgusting.
Yeah, he said it
So
was
I was like,
chalky.
Throw it out.
Yeah, so they immediately went in the trash. And I said, no, nothing like
chocolate flavored Pepto-Bismol.
Right. So
that's all I can
sometimes there's nothing like the originals. So Hershey's chocolate syrup went on the list. Thankfully, Tops Friendly Markets here had it on this week's special for $1.99. So that was good. And you were saved.
I was saved.
Otherwise, I would have said,
it tasted bad.
No Hershey's for you.
It even tasted bad in milk, because you don't generally drink a glass of milk.
No.
But I will drink a glass of milk, and sometimes I want a little chocolate milk.
Well, sure, who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Oh, you're crazy. Yes, Matt Burns said Aldi's is hit and miss. It depends.
Do you know
just
who
gotta
we didn't
try
say
it.
hi to today?
Who?
Lucy. We said hi to Tony.
Tony, Lucy, her mom.
Lucy, her mom. I'm just thinking about that. Hi, Lucy.
Hi, Lucy.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
Oh, gosh. See, Julie Parker says she loves the peppermint mocha.
The peppermint.
Yes.
See, I just don't like things in my coffee.
I know.
I might do, now I know you'll be surprised by this, so hold on to your seat. And I can't think of the name of it.
What?
But the Italian liquor I like in the coffee.
Amaretto?
No, try again. I can't think of the name of it. It tastes like licorice.
Oh.
And I hate licorice.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Oh, gosh, I can't think of it.
Licorice flavored liquor in your coffee. Go.
I can't think of what it's
I know,
called.
I can't think of it either.
And it's not amaretto. Oh, my God, I cannot think of it. But I really, every day when I would get my espresso in Italy, that's all I'd get. You know I drink like 2 or 3 cups of coffee in the morning. But I would just get that one little cup with a shot of whatever that is in it.
Sherry Blair says ouzo.
No, it's not ouzo. Ouzo's Greek.
Bailey's? Oh, I have a little thing of Bailey's in the refrigerator. Love Bailey's.
I can't think of it.
Anisette. Ding, 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 ding. Ken
We have a
Peterson.
winner. Bailey's is also delish.
Yes, yes. So, Sophie, we
You know,
have it.
a little Jameson would be nice in some coffee, too. I have a feeling that Jamie would like a little shot of Jameson in his coffee.
Oh, yeah, drunks.
I just couldn't think of anisette. I don't know why.
Oh,
Isn't that crazy?
boy. Okay, so what else is... well, we were talking about no pork cruises. We got off on my diet, whatever. And I want to remind everybody that today, because we're still on our summer YouTube schedule, that today's live stream obviously is happening with all of you. But next Sunday, we'll have a video coming out, and that will be A Day in the Life.
Hopefully.
Episode 2. And we're going to have special guests in the video next Sunday, special guests. You want to know who they are?
But I know you keep wanting to have them as special guests.
Special guests. Special guests.
They look horrible.
No. We have Cece and Delilah will be joining us next Sunday because everybody says they want to see the puppies. And so we're going to be talking. We'll be talking about our saga at home with the puppies. And we won't give anything away, but just so you know, the puppies will be in next Sunday's video.
I know Ziara Ramos is in the room, and I just noticed that Plant Obsessed said I would have said Galliano. Now, I do like a drink with Galliano. You have never... No, you haven't had it.
I didn't think so.
I have been on a search for somebody that can mix it up. Nobody ever does it right. And Ziara Ramos is the only other person on the face of this planet other than my friend Celeste Biscaglio, who, if you're watching, love you, miss you. She lives in New York, in Staten Island, and it's called a California root beer. And that is what we are on the prowl during the group cruise to see if any bartender can make a California root beer. And it is...
Is that something that I should bring a recipe for?
I don't think you have a recipe for it, but we are going to see.
Ciara's excited. I know.
California root beer. It is actually made with Galliano.
Okay.
But I'm not sure.
I'm going to look it up.
I'm not sure of the quotient. And I have to tell you, remember I went to the liquor store the other day? I almost bought Galliano.
Oh.
Just because I said,
but what does it taste like?
It tastes like root beer.
Oh.
Well, I don't know what Galliano tastes like by itself. But to make a California root beer, they use Galliano.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So
I'm intrigued.
It might be Galliano and Chambord. I'm thinking, I don't know. It's a few things mixed together. Kevin, try some. What does that say?
Buñuelos chips, Mexican fritters. Ooh, Mexican fritters sounds delicious.
Yes.
On ice cream.
Yes,
Ooh.
Chi-Chi's used to do that.
Used to do that?
They used to do fried ice cream, and it would be in these like fritters wrapped around the ice cream, and it would be warm on the outside and hard on the inside. Oh, so good. Do you remember Chi-Chi's?
Kinda. Oh my God, we're all over booze and food here.
Okay, so I have to tell you another thing that happened this week. Should I tell them what happened this week about winning?
Oh yeah, you won something.
Something.
You were kind of a tag along.
Yes, I was.
I mean, you didn't even register to win, and you won.
So I'm not sure if Donna is watching, but Donna, you know we love you, right? Hi! I was just over there. I fixed all her tables, right? She got the tables from her mother's house. So basically, we're working on her family room, and I am the designer. Thank you for picking me to be your designer. And so we had the walls painted. She had a new floor put in. And we were thinking of repurposing and on the cheap and how do we save money. And so she ordered a Navy chair online. She purchased a new sofa from Big Lots and got a phenomenal deal. We've been waiting for that to come in. We got a carpet cleaner on a bargain, and I
Right.
cleaned her.
Kevin couldn't wait.
I couldn't
He
wait.
was. I'm gonna buy a carpet cleaner.
And I cleaned her area rug, and it came out like brand new. It was amazing. And anyways, she has been my kind of COVID buddy. Like when we go shopping, or if she saw something
Right.
on the shelf that she knew we needed,
Right.
she'd pick up the phone and say, "Oh my God, get your butt down here right now!"
You're like, they have
They have Lysol wipes now.
wipes. They have sprays. They have this. They have that. I've got them in my shopping cart. I can't buy them all, but get down here now, right? Or hey, I just got a thing. They're giving out free face masks, or there's this or there's that. So yeah, the two of them have been COVID buddies in shopping and stuff.
So anyways, there's that local antique mall, antique estate sale, kind of repurposed furniture, that kind of thing. And they had a contest, and it said that you had to, in order to win, you had to comment, and you had to put in who your shopping buddy would be, their name, tag them in. And they did a drawing live on Facebook, and they drew Donna's name.
And the winner is, and they called her name.
And they said, and then your shopping buddy
is, it was you.
So she won a $100 gift certificate, and I won a $50. So this morning we went for that. We picked up the gift certificate. Unfortunately, neither of us could find anything that we wanted to buy. I was kind of like, it's fine, man, because I'm going to have this. There's no expiration date on it. One of these days I'll find something I want, right? Or we'll be, maybe we need something for the studio.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe we could find something. I didn't even look for anything for the studio. But she was hell bent on buying something today. And she didn't find anything.
Isn't that something when you've got cash in your hand and you're like, I'm determined, and you can't find it. But boy, if you're out shopping and you've got no money, you're finding everything you want.
So I've
Why
been
is that?
also trying to find you pajamas.
I know.
New pajama bottoms and t-shirts because they're atrocious. You look like a poor person.
My lounge wear.
Yes, and it's disgusting, disgraziato. But everywhere I go, the aisles are empty. And I think that it's because the manufacturers were using their materials. I'm just trying to think
and
that
machines
way. And machines and that to make masks. So, I don't know.
Well, a lot of stuff has, slowed down, shut down.
Right.
Yes, Matt Burns, the anchors look new because
They are new. Did anybody notice that last time?
Yes, they did. I forgot who it was that said, those anchors are new. I know they are.
I don't know. Do you think it's too bright in here?
No.
No, it's not too bright. Is that just the two lights
Just
on?
one.
Just one switch on?
One and one.
And this is just one switch on?
Yep.
Because, like, over here it
It's
looks
very
too
bright, but here it's normal.
But here it's normal?
Yeah, it's always that way.
All right. Don't you know our sign's not on?
Our sign isn't on? Which sign?
The Cruising with Wheels sign.
Yes, it is.
Is it? It's not on.
Oh, uh-oh. Gee, you just
Oh, wait a
charged it
minute.
up. You just charged it up.
Did it die or did you not turn it on?
I'm sure.
Oh, it's on. Okay, well, I guess I'm just going to have to deal with you light up my life. I don't know why that. I just charged that.
You did just charge it.
Oh, well, they don't make things like they used to. I'm going to sit on my thought.
I know. See, Karen Carter loves
pineapple.
our color-changing pineapple.
I got that at Target.
Oh, Ken Peterson. Thank you for the super chat, super chat, super chat. Thank you for the super chat.
You are flat.
He says it's my frying pan fun. I know. And
Frying pan. I bought you a new How many did I buy you?
Well,
I bought you two.
He got me. Well, he
we
got me
need
the
another
big
one.
Yeah, we do. We got me the big one, and I need another big one. But he also got me its baby version, which is really
It's so cute.
It's so cute, and it's really good for individual things. Like when I'm cooking for him, he says I want an egg, and I'm like, I want to make him a fried egg, but in a pan that won't stick and ruin his egg. So now I have this little, but I do need, because when I cook, when I'm making those chicken cutlets,
when you make the
I
chicken
need
cutlets,
two big pans.
need 2 big pans. Yep.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
You guys should get, Random Cruiser says you guys should get a big cruising, excuse me, Cruising with Wheels logo for the background. Like, what do you mean?
Instead of our little baby sign.
Like, what are you trying to say?
Like above the, maybe above the anchors. Cruising with Wheels.
Oh, it could keep going. It could scroll. Cruising with wheels,
digital.
Cruising with wheels, cruising with wheels, cruising with wheels.
Start a fund.
I got the little one because I thought it was cute. And I thought it was a good idea because it's supposed to be rechargeable.
Yeah, I know.
But this is the second one.
I know.
And they keep breaking.
I know. Adam Ryan wants to know, what size do you like when it comes to a frying pan? It has to be at least 12 inches.
Oh, there are, trust me.
It has to be 12 inches in diameter, and it has to be a certain depth that I'm able to cook enough food. Because, when you're cooking food and you're mixing in the pan and you're turning and whatever, it can't be so shallow that, it can't. I'm just telling you.
There are specifications for Frank's shopping list. I know them by heart. Donna knows them now.
Donna's shopping and she's going, what are you doing? You can't buy that. Frank's going to get mad. Maybe you should call him.
Love you, Donna.
Like, oh, goodness.
Yeah, so it has to be a non-stick.
Well, yeah.
Right? It has to have a handle that we can tighten.
Yes.
That's a big deal because they all get loose.
A matching cover would be the best.
The best.
Right, because the one you got me didn't have the cover, but it was a good price, and I have another cover that I use, so that's okay.
And that's why I got that, because I could have purchased the one that came with a cover, but it was more than twice the price.
Right.
And I was like, for a little piece of glass?
Right, I've got a cover. Yeah.
So, hey, worst comes to worst, you can stick the pizza pan over the top of it.
Right. I know.
I mean, we get creative around here when we cook.
Okay, now that we've been talking about, let's see, food, diets, booze.
What else are we going to talk
What
about?
are we going to talk about?
Well, what about all the ships?
I know. Cruise lines that are retiring are scrapping some of their ships.
And a lot of people are sad about this. Yeah. I, for one, am happy.
Well, if it's old, it's old.
Yeah, I mean,
this is
Carnival in particular. I'm just going to talk about what I know because I don't know what notes you have as in particular to ships. But I know Carnival is scrapping some of their ecstasy class. Those ships have been on the water for 40 years.
Right.
Get rid of them. You don't need them. I know a lot of people like them, but they're always ordering new ships, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I, for one, think that if they had more up-to-date stylish ships, people would travel more on them.
Right. I mean, you can't come in, with a new Mardi Gras coming out.
I know, you can't have this
with
40,
Ferris,
50, 60-year-old
Ferris
ship.
wheels and all or NCL ships with the go-karts and the this and the that and all that stuff, and still maintain some 30, 40-year-old ship that's kind of chugging. Well,
and they're dated and they're
a
little tacky.
And
I mean, let's call it out as it is. Right. They all know that we say it like it is.
Companies are not going to invest in refurbishing these 30, 40-year-old ships.
Right.
They're just not.
Just get rid of it.
They're going to sell them off to somebody.
It's just like, I think of it as like they don't make things to be fixed anymore. Right? Right. So it's like, just get rid of it, get another TV.
Yeah, right.
Just get rid of that cruise ship and get another one.
Right.
But I also think that as a business, it's wise for them to decrease the amount of vessels they have in their fleet, because that makes the cruise ships that they have in higher demand.
Yeah. Now, the Carnival Mardi Gras, their inaugural was pushed back 8 weeks. So it's as of right now, it's going to be November 14th. The Carnival Mardi Gras does an inaugural.
Maybe we'll get to go on the
And
inaugural.
the first 19 sailings are sold out. They are off the websites. They're sold out. And so the first open bookings they have available, I think, is March 27th of 2021.
After us?
Yeah, March 27th.
Well, I know EECC. They're another YouTube channel. I reached out to them to see if we could gel in when we're going down, seeing them, meeting them, talking to them, because their group cruise is around the time that we're going, but they're going a few weeks before us, so it's not going to work. So I'm hopeful that they're able to go, just like I'm hopeful we're able to go. And I didn't get to tell you, I talked to Brian, Mr. Traveler, and they were talking about coming up and maybe having dinner with us or meeting us before we get on or after, so that they could say hi.
Oh, that's cool.
They could say hi to all our subscribers, and we can say hi to all theirs. So that would be cool, because I know we talk to them all the time.
Yay. That's awesome.
And they're going to be on the Mardi Gras, I think, after us.
Yeah. But I'm kind of nervous.
I'm nervous. I hope we don't miss.
I know. I'm like really.
I need a cruise, guys.
I know.
That's another thing that was happening this week.
Yes. Right now, we should. Right now, as we sit here.
Yeah.
We should be in Bermuda.
There should be a little guy giving me Cosmos whenever I want it.
We were supposed to be in Bermuda on the Royal Caribbean Adventure of the Seas with Dave and Darlene in Bermuda
And
having fun.
Thanks a lot, Darlene, for needling me all week long at the shop, reminding we should be on the cruise this week.
We should. It's depressing.
It really is.
I know.
It really is, and I feel bad for everybody that had to have their cruise canceled. Because now I really feel it.
Yeah, because this was our week.
You know?
And unless we see things change here, I'm getting doubtful.
Now, Kristen Askew, Kirsten Askew, said that her first cruise was on the Carnival Glory. I saw that there were a few people that said that their first cruise was on the Ecstasy. You know what the Glory is like. The Glory is similar to the Conquest. They're sister ships. So, we've been on that.
Wow. Carnival Festival, Deborah Wick.
Oh, my Lord.
1980.
That's gone. Bye-bye. Sad, because, again, that was a smaller ship. We love the smaller ships. I think that had, like, 1,300 people.
Really?
It was a small one.
Oh, wow.
It was almost like the size of Love Boat, right?
I can't imagine.
I can't imagine either. I love cruising and I love meeting all the new people and interacting with everybody, but I don't want to know everybody on the ship, and I feel like that's what
1,300 is a little too close and personal.
A little bit too close.
It's like a large group cruise.
Right. Really. I mean, really.
Oh, wow. Oh, gosh. So what other things we want to talk about? Any questions going on? What is everyone talking about?
Carnival Liberty was Steffi Clark's first cruise.
Oh, wow. Oh, Ken Peterson, Sovereign of the Seas, 1987.
1987.
Oh,
See,
all these
Karen
people.
Carter, her first cruise was on the Ecstasy.
Wow.
Now, I'm not sure what ships Carnival are scrapping at this point.
Yeah,
I just know that they were talking about the Ecstasy class because it seemed to be their older ships. The Conquest class is the perfect size for a cruise line because it's about 3,000 passengers. Don't we feel like that's like the perfect size?
Yeah, I like that.
Generally doesn't have a whole bunch of stuff on it. It helps if you click it.
Well, you keep unclicking it like you're never going to use it again. It drives me nuts. Every time. Okay, here we go.
Do you know that that's a regulation? And that's why.
Every time Kevin has a pen, he uses it and clicks it off. And then I, of course, come around. I pick up the pen and I start to write. And, I'm like,
Because that's one of the rules.
I'm like, leave it on. It's like you're never going to use it.
Leave it on.
Leave it on.
Leave it on.
Leave it on. Turn
it's
it
like
on.
It's like when you say, shut the light. Shut the light?
Shut the light.
Close the light.
Close the light.
Close the light.
Turn it off.
What do you mean close? There's no close. You don't close the light. You turn it off. I don't know.
It drives me crazy.
Montana Grizz fan says that his first was Royal Caribbean Majesty of the Seas, and he still remembers
Yes, I know.
how much fun it was.
Oh.
Yes,
Deborah.
Ladybug is asking about the
Yeah,
fantasy
yeah.
class, and they were speaking about the ecstasy and the fantasy class. And they're going to go through and figure out which of the classes they're going to get rid of ships from. And those were the two big ones that I heard from when I talked with, what's the guy's name?
I don't know.
The British guy.
The British guy?
I can't remember his name.
I don't know.
Hal, John.
Oh,
When
John
I talked
Hal.
to John. Sorry, John.
Jesus. What?
I spoke with John, and that's what John was saying.
Oh, Antoine Lyons asked, did you guys have a preference between the NCL Bliss or the Encore? Booked a Mexican Riviera cruise on the Bliss next March, but it may switch to the Southern Caribbean on the Encore.
Okay, well, are you asking us our opinion about the ship, or are you asking us our opinion about the
I
itinerary?
believe it's a ship question.
If it's a ship question,
Preference.
my preference is Encore.
I didn't see much.
They're very similar.
Very similar.
They're very, very
They're
similar.
very minor differences.
I liked the airiness. I liked the lighter colors.
Yeah, the Encore was the design and the colors were lighter.
I felt it flowed a little bit better.
Yeah, they did some tweaking from the Bliss to the Encore.
The observation lounge,
Much-
hands down, is much better
On
on
the
the Encore
Encore.
than it is the Bliss.
Yeah.
And then if you're asking as far as itineraries, we have never done a Mexican Riviera, but our favorite itinerary is Southern Caribbean.
Right.
Hands down.
Yes, the ABC Islands, our favorite.
Curacao, Aruba, Bonaire.
The memories.
Right.
Oh, I miss Bermuda.
Memories.
Wow.
Like the corners of my mind. Misty watercolor memories.
Plant Obsessed said our first cruise was February 2020 on the Getaway. Very first cruise. They had an awesome time, and then boom, they were cut off.
That sucks. That really sucks.
I know, and they're like, but we just got our addiction, and now we're stuck. I know.
The Getaway was an amazing
Yeah, we
ship.
loved the Getaway.
We loved the Getaway. I have to say that Ken Peterson also asked something. You skipped right down. Ken Peterson said, can you gamble while in Bermuda Port for 2 days? Any ideas for group tours for wheelchairs while there? We are still researching when it comes to as far as tours or excursions are concerned with Bermuda. So there are a few companies that specialize in wheelchair tours.
And this is going to be easier and more comfortable going to a second party tour.
Right.
Because normally we stick to NCL excursions, because normally it's the ship is in port for the day and you do the excursion, and we don't want to get left behind.
Right.
But Bermuda is, you get there and we're there for like 2.5 days. So I think our comfort level is a lot higher in terms of maybe getting a second party and not a.
And as far as gambling is concerned, we'll go over to that.
Yeah.
There are casinos
Casinos
in Bermuda. So it's my understanding, although I haven't 100% confirmed what happens when you're in Bermuda, that the casino on the ship does shut down for a short while. So while the casinos are open in port, the casino is shut down on the ship. But then at night, it comes alive, and you can gamble your heart till your heart's content.
Yeah.
But I'm not 100% sure on that. We haven't done Bermuda yet.
I was in Bermuda back in the late 70s, a long, long time ago.
He was freewheeling
and I remember the casinos.
They had casinos back then?
Yeah. I forgot where I stayed.
Oh, I don't know. You were going off with those people you met.
Did. I was making friends.
You could have been a Natalie Holloway.
I was making friends. I mean, I went by myself. It was just, so many days by myself. Flew there, stayed in a hotel on the beach. It wasn't peak season. It was just a little chilly. So at night, I was at my own little table eating dinner, and I always had the maitre d', the waiter, whatever, come over and say, so and so would like to invite you to their table, and so I would always get invited to somebody else's table, and they're like, oh, hi.
It's because you were doing those sad puppy dog eyes.
we noticed, you're alone. Are you traveling? I said, yeah, I'm here alone. Oh, and I would go, and that's how I met.
No, nobody likes me.
No. Yeah, but.
Papa Mazzo is here. Hello, Papa Mazzo.
Oh,
and Julie Basso.
Julie says she's sorry. She's tardy. About time you got here.
Isn't there a show called I'm Tardy for the Party or something like that?
Oh, I have no idea.
Isn't it a housewife that does that?
I
know Jamie knows that. Jamie knows the answer to that question.
See, now John Gorman's going to be NCL Joy Bermuda before we are. So, John,
I hate you.
You're going to be our scout.
I hate you,
because we won't be there until August. So you're going to have to do all the dirt.
Oh, yes. And you, John, we got it like that. You are going to message me and you're going to let me know what's going on that ship. And you're going to let me know if there's gambling going on while you're there. And we got another super chat.
Oh, super chat.
Thank you, Papa Mozo. Papa Mozo. Why did I want to say Mozo?
I don't know. You keep changing everyone's name.
I do.
Because no, your name's not Nancy. We'll call you
Brad.
Yeah, it's like, no.
From State Farm.
No. Thank you so much. That was very, very
it's
kind.
Very generous.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. There's a song.
That's a song from one of the Atlanta housewives.
What?
Tardy for the party?
Tardy
for the party? Or
it's a song?
Don't be tardy to the party, Kim Zolciak from Real Housewives of Atlanta. See?
See, I knew something.
I know.
I just get where it's from something.
Something. You know me, I'm like, I don't know stuff like that. What do I know?
Well, I don't know. You're always watching the TV.
Yeah, but I'm not watching that stuff.
Breaking news. That's what you're watching. Breaking news.
I'm watching stuff like all my sci-fi shows.
Breaking news. Saltine crackers sold out.
And my
That's what you're watching. I tickle you.
Stop. Oh, my God.
Brian Smith says that their first cruise was on the Symphony of the Seas, March 7th
Oh,
to March 14th.
You were right toward the end.
It was an awesome cruise. We disembarked and nobody has been on since.
You were the last ones?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
See, now I would be terrified to go on the Symphony of the Seas for my first cruise because it's so big.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That is the big one.
It's massive.
Yeah.
It's massive. I mean, I don't know. It's so big. Like, we're more like NCL Wind.
How many?
On the Symphony?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me see.
Like 8,000? 10 million?
I don't think it's that big.
I mean, our cruise was kind of big.
55.
Oh, that's not bad.
Well, it's 5518 passengers double occupancy, but the max capacity is 6680. And then there's another 2,000 crew. 2,200. So that's
it's almost 9,000 people on board.
That's terrifying to me.
Oh, Lord. There's a lot of fighting at the elevators. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, tell me about it. Now, in contrast, NCL Encore capacity is 4,004 passengers at double occupancy, and I know that they have 1,800 crew. So, I mean,
Wow.
I'm telling you, that is one big MF.
Bumping into 9,000 people.
You know?
I
And
say
I just feel like I wouldn't get to see everything that I wanted to see.
there's a lot of fighting with people.
Yeah, it would be.
That's a lot of lines, standing in line, arguing at the elevators, pushing and shoving. Oh, I miss cruising.
I do miss it. I do miss it. Do you know? Okay, so when we went out grocery shopping this morning, we ended up going to Rubino's, which I know wasn't on the list, but Donna and Marissa wanted to go there. So we went there because they wanted steak. And all I could think about while we were standing there looking at the steaks was Cagney's.
Oh.
That's all I could think about was, oh my God, that looks like a steak I could get at Cagney. I was like daydreaming in my head, having a whole conversation. And she's like, we're ready to go. And I'm like thinking to myself, I think we were supposed to eat at the steakhouse tonight on the Royal Caribbean ship.
Oh, how depressing. But
so
remember, we're having
depressing.
Chinese tonight.
Yay! Chinese!
There we go. Oh,
I'm
God.
gonna get, what am I gonna get? I'm gonna get sesame chicken. I'm gonna get fried dumplings.
Yes, I know.
I'm gonna get
Boneless ribs and pork egg rolls.
and pork fried egg rolls. And what else can I get?
That's
And
enough.
I'm gonna eat both fortune cookies because you don't like them.
I'm going to have my blueberry crumble bar that I've been saving all week.
Oh, I gotta stop at Wegmans and
Why?
get bananas and whipped cream.
And on top of all that, you're going to have a banana split.
hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. You wonder why it's so hard to stay on a diet in this house.
Joe Fontanello says that he misses
know.
Cagney's.
Yes.
Oh, how I miss Cagney's.
I know. Or Carnival's. What, Scarlet Steakhouse?
Raspberry creme brulee. The French onion soup.
We're back to food again.
God. I miss it so. I even miss Le Bistro.
I like Le Bistro.
I do, but it was so limited for what I can eat because I don't like seafood.
Yeah.
But the French onion soup with
yeah.
that thick freaking cheese that you go like this.
Oh, I know.
And the cheese is like,
They're like, way too much cheese.
oh, there's never too
It's
much
like
cheese.
killer cheese. You'll be sorry.
Okay, Jamie, back me up. Jamie, back me up. There can never be enough cheese on the French onion soup. Can I get an amen? Up in here.
I know, Kelly. It's just Kelly says she misses cruising, but listening to us makes her excited about the group cruise. And I think we'll be more excited once cruising gets going again. And then we're really going to get into all the group cruise stuff and the researching Bermuda and, putting more information out there. Because right now it's like, it's not until like August of next year. It's a long way off, but still, I want to see some cruising going on.
I gotta say, Tom Y says that my first cruise was in June of 1981 on NCL Sunward, and I have to do shout out NCL Wind, sister ship,
Wow.
and I love the comment from Keith Child. It's a good way to get the gout.
Oh gosh,
Get
yeah.
the gout.
I know. I don't know how you eat all that. Can you imagine if I ate all the stuff you ate?
You would be 2 tons of fun.
I would be 2 tons.
You would be the weather girls.
I would be 2 tons of fun.
See,
Oh my
now
God.
Jamie didn't really agree with me, but I'm sorry, he agrees with me. Cheese crust. Hello. Oh my God, I want to put my foot in that French onion soup. I can taste it right now. I'm salivating. Oh, see, now they're telling me to stop. We have to stop. I got an amen from Cheryl McGee.
Stop.
I got an amen.
Oh gosh. Scott McNeil just came into the chat. Hey Scott, welcome.
Scotty up in here.
No. Getting on the NCL Joy 399 days.
Woo! Yay! Julie Basso.
Oh,
Wait.
boy.
399 days? Is Julie on our group cruise? I don't think Julie is booked on our group cruise, but we're leaving in 399 days.
No.
I think so.
Do you have the official
I just
data?
updated it.
Did you just update it?
I just updated
I don't keep
it.
track. Until we get really close, I don't have the numbers, the day numbers on my calendar.
Julie, you could transfer your reservation and you could get an extra $100 onboard credit just for being booked with our group. Let me see. I posted it today. It's $398.
Oh, wow.
So you're on our group cruise, Julie. That's right. That is right. But I don't think that name is, I don't think Julie Basso, I don't think Basso is on our,
Unless she's
report.
under another name.
I know she's
No,
under
I don't really.
assumed name.
No, I'm on the cruise with my best friend. Oh, that's right. She
That's
was on
right.
with the birthday. 50th,
That's right.
Right.
Now I
right.
remember you did
Yeah.
email us. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Right.
But you are going to come and give us a big hug and a kiss when you see us. Right? He looks so cute.
Oh, the Joy sistership is
The Bliss, the
Yeah,
Encore. The Bliss and the Encore. Handicap rooms on YouTube, but don't see any on the Joy. There are handicap rooms on the Joy. You're not going to find a lot of reviews or videos on the cabins, handicap cabins for the Joy, simply because it was in the Asian market in the beginning, and a lot of what your search is going to be isn't going to bring up those videos because they're in Mandarin.
Right.
The keywords are in Mandarin. They're in. I'll see if I can find some and I'll send them to you. If I can find them, I have to be creative. I have to reach out to Molly. Molly, you know Molly and Frank?
Oh, yeah, your cousin.
So Molly speaks 7 different Asian languages. So she can do the searches for me and send me the thing.
Yes.
So I hope I can find some.
Yes, Molly married Frank.
Molly married Frank.
I
Aren't they
know.
such a cute couple?
Oh, my God, he's adorable.
I want to pinch them.
I know.
They're so cute.
Big G and Schnuggles are here. Hi, Big Frank and the Kevinator. Are you booking cruises for next year? Lots of bargains, travel, and cook. Way to go. Oh, well, we've already got two. I mean, we kind of max out 2 cruises a year because it's a lot for us to save and spend for. We've got the Cross Our Fingers Carnival Mardi Gras in February 2021. And, of course, the NCL Joy Group Cruise in August of 2021. And that's where we max out unless there's some kind of lottery mega winnings that happens here. Maybe we'll book some more, but no, that's it. We max out at 2.
Ken Peterson wants to know what the Mandarin word for free, luxury, and deluxe are. I'm not sure. I will have to find out. I'm sure it sounds something like wow, wow. Everything sounds the same to me.
Oh.
She's tried to teach me some things, and I can't get it. I get, I speak a few things in French. I can get away with French. I can get away with a little Spanish. I can get away with Italian. But they're all Latin languages, so they all sound similar. When I go to the Mandarin or Chinese, Vietnamese, I know one word in Vietnamese.
Is it a bad word?
Yes, I know a couple of bad words in Vietnamese.
No kidding. Why did I,
So those of you that didn't know, I do have an adopted sister who is Vietnamese, and she taught us all the bad words. So I know all the bad words, which I will not be repeating on this video.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is a family show.
It is a family affair. I wanted to actually remind everybody that they can email us any question they have or any idea for a new video. And where do they do that, Frank?
Email us at cruisingwithwheels@rochester.rr.com.
I don't know where the other button is that I'm supposed to push here.
Why is it you always forget that button?
Because
Every live stream.
It doesn't work. See, this button doesn't work.
It's
So,
pretty sad.
oops, I'm not supposed to push that either. It could have been catastrophe. So you can also email us at cruisingwithwheels@rochester.r.com if you're interested in being a super cruiser, and tell them what a super cruiser is.
Oh,
Normally, what a super
normally,
cruiser is.
we have people that send us their pictures from their cruises, and whether they're in port, on the ship, whatever, and just tell us the first names of the people in the picture and the cruise ship you were on, and we usually post that picture at the end of every video that we would release on Thursdays. And right now, because we're on a summer schedule, we all the pictures we've received that are in our catalog file, we just post on Facebook in our photo album.
Well, we don't actually. Surprise! We post them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Oh, okay.
So they
I
are
don't
on
do the other
all
stuff.
of our social media
I just do the
accounts.
Facebook one.
So Frank is in charge of the Facebook.
Okay.
I take care of all the rest.
Yeah, and anything else, I don't know what's going on.
So please, if you have a picture to be a super cruiser, simply submit it. And like he said, like Frank said, he said over here, this guy. I'm with him. It's your name and the names of all the people in the picture and what ship you were on. It doesn't have to be a picture of the cruise ship.
Right.
Either.
We just want to see you.
Yeah, that's right.
I know.
That's right. And Big G Snuggles asks, do you know the price for day spa passes on Carnival and how does it work, how to get it, etc.? So on Carnival, on all of the cruise ships, basically, the price is going to vary depending on the cruise. What are you pointing at?
I'm looking at that. Our social media. Is that supposed to be up?
Yep, that's supposed to be up.
Okay.
That's supposed to be up because we're going to answer this question
Okay.
and then we have to go because I hear Cece and Delilah.
I know.
And they have to go potty. So anyways, Big G Snuggles says, do you know the price of the day spa pass on Carnival and how does it work? How to get it, etc. So normally on Carnival for the day spa passes, excuse me, the price is going to vary depending on how many days you're sailing and what ship you're on. Those are set by the ship itself, not by the corporation, which is a little bit bizarre.
It is kind of bizarre.
But it's the same way that NCL does it. It's set by the ship. It's not set by corporate, and it depends on how many days it is, and it depends on what ship it's on. And with Carnival, there will be a designated area on each ship that you have to go and purchase that once you get on board. It's the same way with NCL, but both companies will sell so many,
Right.
and then
it's
they're
always
done.
Can't book until you're on board. Limited passes available.
Right.
Well,
Now, we're
standard.
going to see, though, what is going to happen at the end of the pause on cruising. Because I have a feeling that they're going to start changing some of those things to limit the number of people rushing to go get it. Because you're going to have 300-400 people in one area. That's exactly what happens.
There's certain things you can only book when you get on board. And everybody does, the beeline, like on our cruise. Everybody wanted, the tickets, the passes for, what was the big deal?
Well, they wanted the Vibe Beach Club passes.
Yes, Vibe.
So Vibe Beach Club, and they wanted passes for, they wanted to make the reservations for the go-karts.
Right.
And the
Laser tag.
laser tag and the virtual reality area.
Right. And so everybody just starts massively getting in lines to do this.
I really feel that once cruising resumes, they are all going to reevaluate how they do that. And I would think, and it's been my suggestion with NCL, that they do a lottery system based on, everybody that's on the cruise ship.
Right.
You you're going to get a surprise, you can buy this, or
Register
for your lottery.
something.
Register for the lottery so that you can buy them. Because this is really the only fair way, right? But
oh Lord.
we want to tell everybody that we love you. We thank you for coming to our live stream today. We thank you for the 70 likes, even though there's 83 people in here. What? And I want to thank Adam, Ryan, Lisa Wise, Ken Peterson, and Papa Mozo for your super chats. We love you. Mwah. And we will catch you on the flip side. What do we always say?
We want to remind all of you soon to
travel safe
and cruise often.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Love you.
Love you.